Guys, welcome back. Today I'm thinking we're gonna do some shoulder openers and work on the hips. I've been getting some requests about low back pain, hamstrings. We're all locked up here and then all locked up here. We're probably a little bit stressed. It's fine. We're gonna work it out today. Don't have my fancy cameraman with me today, but we're gonna get on it. All right, we're gonna stand at the top of our mat. Gonna roll out those shoulders. Nice deep breath here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Now from here, we're gonna inhale, bend into the knees, exhale, roll open that right shoulder. Inhale, bend, exhale, roll open the left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, lift. Bringing it down, exhale, lift, roll back. Bringing it down. And pull back. One more. Beautiful. If we want to change it up, we can open it up. Inhale, exhale, peel. Bringing it down, exhale, lift. Peeling it down, exhale. Beautiful. Bringing it back. Roll. Palms coming together. So from here, we're going to inhale, open. Exhale, we're going to step it back, right foot, and pinch the elbows together behind us. So we're setting the shoulders back and down here. So we're going to inhale, step forward, exhale, left foot steps back, pinch those shoulders together behind us. Bring it up, inhale, exhale, a few more, inhale, exhale, peel back, bring it up, inhale, exhale, one more, and back. Bringing it up. Exhale, dive. All the way down. Let the head and neck shake. Yes, no. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows front right here. Letting that head hang loose. The shoulders let go. Nice deep breaths. Now let's change the grasp of the elbows. So let that go and then just refold. Head and neck. Again, let it go. Slowly peeling it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping right foot back to lunge. Drop the knee, uncurl. Maybe we want to peel it up. Just this. Maybe this is enough. Trying to aim that heel towards our glutes, and let's lower. Float. Flex. Again, nice and tall. And fold. Inhale, let's float. Exhale, open the left knee here. Left knee is open. Maybe we want to open it up and maybe even reach towards behind us. Inhale, let's float it back. Curl the toes, step back to downward dog. Alternate those heels. Head and neck, we let it go, grounding into the palms. Nice deep breaths here. Keeping it moving, inhale, step right foot forward to our lunge. Drop that knee, uncurl the toes, maybe again, peeling it up. Now flexing the back foot. Just aiming it towards our glutes is enough right now. Slowly lower. Float, flex. Again, extend the spine, ground into the heel and the knee. Press into the palms or fingers and exhale, fold. Inhale, let's float. Exhale, open that knee. Maybe opening that palm and reaching towards behind us. And again, we'll build on this. So opening up that shoulder. Inhale, float. Curl the toes, lift the knee. Exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, let the head go. Inhale, bend into the knees. Exhale, open. Palms returning to our heart. Another round. Let's inhale, open. Exhale, dive. Again, keep that head in line with our spine here. Low back pain, we can soften the knees. We don't have to have those legs fully straightened. So if we'd like to soften the knees, and we can let it go a little more. Inhale, we're gonna half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping, right foot back to lunge. Now from here, let's peel it up. Set the shoulders down. Inhale, we angle forward. Exhale, we open and drop the back heel. Drop it. Now we're gonna, palm comes up and extend on up. Now we're reaching towards the back heel here. Fingers towards the sky. Opening up that shoulder. Inhale, cartwheel, elbow to knee. Now let's open up, reaching over the ear. So we're pressing into our elbow, not sinking or dumping into our shoulder. So press out, stack, open, reach. Now we're opening the rib cage here. Feels amazing. Inhale, slowly bringing it down. Back to lunge. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Elbows come in. Our first chaturanga of the day. Remember, we're floating forward. Elbows stay into the ribs. Exhale, bring it through, lifting cobra, or bring it on up to up dog. What's up, dog? Pressing into those hips. Remember, no turtlenecks here. We don't dump into our shoulders. We press up and out. And slowly float back on down to child's pose. Now working on more of those shoulders to let those go, we're gonna float forward first. So we're gonna inhale, lift the hips, tuck the chin, round and roll one vertebrae at a time, all the way forward until we drop into the hips, and then we peel and lift the head. Yum. Inhale, press back on down. Now inhale, we're gonna round up, back to all fours. Now let's stack. Our knees are below our hips, palms below the shoulders here. Right palm threads through. Left arm over ear. Nice deep breath. Inhale, step it up. Exhale, let's bring it around. Other side. Now, arm goes over ear. Now again, keep our hips even. Press into the mat. Arm goes over. Now we're going to change it up a little bit more, so we're going to add more. If we're comfortable in this position, we can continue with these floats, or inhale, step it up. Now we're going to take the left foot and bring it out. Toes are going to face forward. So if we're looking front ways at me here, we're going to be just like this. We're going to take our right palm, thread it through. Now we're going to extend that arm to the sky. Now that allows space in the shoulder to open, so we can open it up on its own. Feel a little crack in the back. It feels amazing. Remember, pressing into the left foot. Inhale, slowly unwind. Bringing it back to center. Let's take that right foot out. Left arm threads through. Arm coming to the sky. Now again, this is an option. So we're going to allow the arm to come open and allow it to open on its own. Remember, no forcing any stretches. If it's not ready, it's not ready. We don't force it. Allowing that shoulder to open up, pressing into that right heel. Inhale, slowly unwind, and back to our center. Yum. All right, let's keep moving. Inhale, curl toes. Exhale, lift up and back to our downward dog. Pressing into the palms, alternating those heels. Next breath, let's keep it moving. Inhale, step, right foot forward to lunge. We're going to peel it on up. So again, we're back in our crescent lunge. We're gonna set those shoulders down. We're gonna inhale, angle forward, exhale, open, drop the heel. Shoulders are back and down. Knees open. Palm comes up here. Now let's lift. Now reaching those fingers towards the back corner of that mat. Opening up that shoulder. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale slowly. Cartwheel. Elbow comes to knee and reaching overhead. Again, not dumping into the shoulder. Open. Feels amazing. Feel the ribs open up. And slowly inhale. Bring it right back down to lunge. Exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, let the head go. Softening the knees if needed. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend into the knees. Exhale, push out of the heels, safer on our back as we open. Palms floating behind our spine. Opening it up. Now we want to aim our palms together if we can. If not, it's okay. We're just going to shove those shoulders and aim them down behind us. Maybe even softening the knees and folding over and allowing those arms to come up. Now again, a choice. Slowly start with our palms and exhale, lift safely out. Palms, exhale back to our heart. Now from here we're going to go one more round, and then we're going to do some stretches and isolating for the back, hamstrings, and our hips. Palms back to our heart. We're going to inhale, open. Exhale, dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping right foot back to lunge. Now let's drop the heel. Press it on up. Up and over. All the way to our warrior pose. Palms, reaching it back. Now we're going to cartwheel this a few times, working on those shoulders. So we're going to inhale, cartwheel down, elbow to knee, arms open, feel the ribs lengthen. Beautiful. Keep everything isolated from the hips down. So when we move, we're going to inhale, cartwheel up. Exhale, lift. Beautiful. Inhale, cartwheel. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. And then last one, exhale, reach it forward and peel. Feels amazing. Nice and slow. We inhale, peel it down. Back to our lunge. Exhale, let's open. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly. Back to lunge. Exhale, stepping. Back to plank. Dropping to the knees. Uncurl and sink down. Child's pose here, resting poses. Now if we're tighten our shoulders or our neck, we have the option to palm below forehead or even palms down by heels. Again, it's how we're feeling today, is how we're going to work our practice. Resting here for a few breaths. Next breath, palms come back overhead. We're going to inhale, round. Exhale, we're going to curl the toes, lift the hips back to our dog. Now working more on flowing for the hips. We're going to loosen them up before we isolate. So we're going to inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. We're going to exhale, float it forward. Bring that knee into that thumb. Now again, we're pressing into the palms. Shifting into the hips just slightly, side to side if you choose. And then of course, we could bring it down to the elbows or even further. So we're going to warm up here. Several deep breaths, 3 to 5 breaths here. Nice and slow. Even folding completely out if you choose. Now just a note, you may want to pause me here soon because we're going to be needing a strap or a towel for our next adventure on the ground. So if we need to do so, pause that and come right back. So just giving you a heads up, needing straps today. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Slowly bringing it on up. Palms again, place them back below the shoulders. We're going to inhale, curl the toes. Exhale, we're going to shoot it right on back up to 3-legged dog. Opening it up, maybe opening that knee. Now we can stay here or we can open it to Wild Thing and reach. Now remember, pressing out of that left palm, reaching forward, straightening the left leg, knee on the right is bent. Inhale, let's bring it on back. 3-legged dog and float back to dog. Moving on, let's keep it moving, guys. Left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, float into that left knee. Again, find our happy place here. Little shift into the hips. Now we always have one side that's not our best side. Left sides are usually not the best ones. I call them the dark side because they make us breathe like Darth Vader. Slowly walking it down. And again, if you choose, know what's great about yoga is we can make it our own. So if we're not ready to go to the next step, that's okay. We're just not ready yet. 3 to 5 breaths here, my friends. Finding our favorite position of pigeon, folding it out. Remember to keep our hips even to the mat. No shifting over onto the side, that changes the stretch completely. So bringing it forward, pressing into those hips. That's where the fun happens. Two more breaths wherever we are. Next breath, slowly starting to walk it back on up. Now remember, palms below the shoulders. We're going to inhale, curl the toes. Now we're going to bring that left leg back to 3-legged dog. Now if we're not happy with that, going back to regular dog is okay. Maybe opening that knee. Maybe we want to go even farther and drop it out for our Wild Thing. Left leg is bent here. Right leg is straight, palm pressing out of shoulder, reaching. Nice deep stretch. Bringing it back on up. Inhale, exhale back to dog. Beautiful. Drop into the knees, bring it down and back, child's pose. Now moving on here, we're going to keep it going. Inhale, we're going to round. Exhale, curl toes, lift hips. Inhale, drop into the knees, uncurling the toes, exhale. Now, from here, I'm going to turn forward so you guys can see here. Palms are right below shoulders, knees below hips. Now let's bring it down to the elbows. Now from here, we're going to walk the knees apart and walk the feet to meet the knees. We're going into frog pose here. And we're going to walk it down as far as we can and maybe shift our hips forward. Having those feet flexed. And again, knees in line with hip, heel in line with knee. No, it looks really funny, frog pose here. But it feels amazing. Really great for the hips, opening everything up. Now, if we're not feeling the frog pose, I get it, it's pretty uncomfortable. But it's the poses that we need the most are the ones that make us feel uncomfortable. So maybe we just need more time here. We need to embrace it instead of resist it. Now on our next breath, to get out of this pose, we want to walk the feet in first and then one knee at a time. And then we're going to press it down and back into child's pose. Now I'm going to flip it around so you guys can see the other side, but we're going to be doing the left side. So remember, left side. Inhale, rounding up. Exhale, curl toes, lift hips. Back and down to dog. Let's finish it out. Inhale, let's step right foot forward to our lunge. Drop the heel, bring it up. Back to warrior one. So again, opening, beautiful. Back on up to our warrior pose. Now look at our poses. Heel is farther than toes. Knee is over between the middle toes of the front foot. Palm is lifted, aiming the fingers towards the back heel. Now going into movement, let's keep our hips down nice and solid. We're gonna just work on the ribs. So we're gonna inhale, cartwheel, elbow, and reach. Adding movement here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, cartwheel, reach it forward. Exhale, bringing it back. Beautiful. And last one here. Bringing it all the way down to the mat. And now opening that right side. Amazing, it feels so yum. Inhale, drop it out. Exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let the head and neck go. Inhale, bend into the knees. Exhale, bring it up. Open. Palms come down. Again to our heart. Beautiful. Now I have a few stretches I want to show you with the legs, but I have one more for the shoulders. You guys are going to feel this one. You love. Super yum. We'll go through it quick. Palms back to heart. Inhale, let's open. Exhale, let's dive. We're going to step it right on down to all fours. Floating forward, up dog, and bringing it down to the mat. Now, best shoulder opener ever. We're going to take that right palm, stick it out. Now, we need to press our right shoulder into the mat, left palm over below the left shoulder. Now, as we push ourselves open, we want to walk the fingers away. That opens the shoulder. Now we push open as comfortably as possible. Maybe even adding the top leg. Now again, that's optional. It's a very sensitive stretch. One more breath. Very slowly unwind, very slow. There's a lot of little extrasensory nerves in that shoulder. Beautiful. Now let's go to the other side. Left palm goes out, right palm below shoulder. As we push open, we walk the fingers away. Again, press into that left shoulder. As we open, optional is to add the leg. Optional to add the leg. Now, if we don't want to, that's okay. And if this hurts, then we don't want to do it. So if there's ever anything in class that feels uncomfortable, you don't have to. Just bring it back a step. Last breath. Nice and slow as we unwind. Beautiful. Palms come back in. Let's press it back and down to child's pose. Nice and slow. We're going to inhale, round up to all fours. Exhale, bringing it forward to a seated position. Now from here, I promised you, time for a strap. So if we don't have a strap, you can use a kitchen towel. You can use any towel in the house. We're just going to be wrapping the foot as such and following directions from there. So let's move on. Work a little bit on abs here. Our legs are going to be extended all the way out. Feet are flexed. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to let the shoulders roll. Now what we need to watch out for here, my friends, is the dump. There's the dump. We want to keep it forward. Belly pressed up, chest is lifted, shoulders back and down. So from here, we're going to inhale, exhale, forward. Now, from here, working on abs, inhale, we lift. Palms come forward. Exhale, we use our elbows as a hinge. Now let's catch ourselves. Now remember, try to get the elbows below the shoulder, because if we get stuck here, it's going to be a lot harder work. So bring those elbows back. We're going to inhale, bring the knees in. We exhale, we bring them out. We inhale, pike them, and exhale, slowly lower. Now I know we're on video, but we still don't beat the teacher down. Nice and slow. Hover, hold, inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it up, exhale, use those hinges. Again, we're going to 3. Inhale, knees in. Exhale, they go out. Inhale, we pike. Exhale, lower. Hold. Nice deep breaths. Keep those abs tight. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge it back. Knees come in. Exhale, they go out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lower, slow. Now sometimes time may get away from me. I don't know how it does. But you know, we're going to hold here for a minute because it's a pretty day. Just take a second to enjoy the outdoors or the indoors if that's where you are. Slowly, we're going to bring it down and knees come into our chest. Now from here, we're going to be working on those isolated stretches for our legs. So grabbing our straps or our towels. Let's bring it down to the floor. Let's bring those knees in, feet close to our glutes. Let's bring that right leg up. Wrapping that foot. Now here, I'm going to show you a magic trick. We're going to grow some toes. Now we're going to keep our leg lengthened and extended. We're holding on safely with the strap. Foot is flexed. Now we're going to hold on. So we're going to inhale, bend into the knee. We're going to shorten that lever, my friends. Now we're going to exhale, extend. May have moved a little bit, maybe have grown a toe. That's the point. One more. Inhale, hold, and bend. Blood flow back to the muscle. Exhale, extend. Beautiful. Now from here, we're isolating out to the right side. Now we're holding on with our strap. We're being safe. Now let's only go down as far as we feel the left hip lift. We want to keep both cheeks on the mat. So now if we're out to the side as far as we can, maybe with that strap or towel, we want to tug behind us. Tug. Those are going to isolate some hamstring stretches. This feels amazing. You guys are going to love this. Next breath, we're going to inhale, lift. Now we're going to pass over to lefty, and we're going to cross over the knee, and we're going to open for a twist. Oh yes. Now again, we're holding on with the strap. Palm is open, eyes towards the right side. And again, maybe even pulling that strap, a little tug towards the back door. Now anybody with sciatica issues, you may feel this here. It's a good release for that sciatic nerve. Nice and slow, we're gonna lift. Beautiful. Now let's pull that leg in and have that left knee meet our heel, flexing both feet, possibly holding behind the left knee, or we could use our abs for a little spin. Little figure 4 here. Again, working on that hip, we should be nice and loose. Beautiful. Slowly, we're going to let that go. Now let's switch those sides, as I will as well. Bringing it down. keeping the feet bent. Lifting that left leg to the sky. Again, we're holding on. Pull that strap as far as tight as we can go. Holding here. Again, holding on. Nice and strong. Inhale. Bend into the knee. So we add blood flow. Exhale, we extend. And we may have gone a toe or a toenail. That's enough. Progress is progress. One more time. Have that leg lengthened. Hold on. Inhale, bend into the knee. Then exhale, extend. Now let's let it drop out to the left side. Again, only as far as we feel that right hip want to lift. So keep both cheeks on the mat. Now we're down as far as we could go and maybe another tug. Again, these are great isolations for the low back. Nice deep breath. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, past the righty, cross over for that twist. Opening our eyes to the left side. Again, one side may be tighter than the other. Maybe pulling that strap for another tug. Feels amazing. We're supported here, friends. We have a strap, so it should be nice and safe. No pain. If we feel pain ever in a class, we should just stop or bring it back to the next or the previous step. It's safer for our bodies. Our bodies will let go when it's ready. Next breath, we're going to slowly lift. And we're going to pull that leg in for that figure four, flexing both feet. Again, holding the back of the knee, or we're trying for circles, isolating that hip. Nice deep breaths here. Slowly let that go. We're going to uncross, knees back in to our chest. Now I'm going to talk us through a little meditation at the end of our class here soon. From here, let's grab the toes going into our be happy, baby. So we're pulling those big toes down. Elbows are into the inside of the knee, keeping our hips to the mat. No lifting. No lifting. Keep everything in that spine in line. Feels amazing. So just be happy, baby. Knees coming in. Last hug. Now from here, we're going to slowly, one leg at a time, all the way out. Palms are going to face up beside us. Getting ready for our Shavasana time here. So here's our time to relax and to restore. Closing our eyes. Allowing our body to relax. Nice deep breaths here. So a nice deep belly breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now again, we're going to give ourselves permission for 3 to 5 minutes of relaxation. Our little timeout, our recharge time. So resting here as I walk us and talk us through a little guided meditation. So we're going to start at the tips of our toes here, maybe give them a wiggle. And we're going to imagine that we're relaxing every body part as I call it out. So we're wiggling those toes. Now we're going to stop and we're going to allow that sensation of relaxing, a little warm feeling ooze through the feet, reaching the heels and the ankles, allowing that warm sensation continue up through the shins and the calves, slowly reaching behind the knees, the kneecaps. Noticing if the kneecaps are lifted. Maybe they are, and that's okay. Slowly on up, continuing through the quads, the hamstrings, slowly reaching our hips, feeling both hips evenly into the mat. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, on through, up, finding our belly button. Continuing on up through one rib at a time. Reaching our chest. all the way up to our neck, across the shoulders, and slowly feeling that warm sensation continue on down through the triceps and the biceps, finally reaching those elbows. Slowly through the forearms down, finding our wrists. Any pent up energy we still haven't let go, we're going to let that energy float out the fingers, even giving them a wiggle if you choose. Picking it up again at the back of the throat, allowing the jaw to relax. Noticing where our tongue is in the back of our throat. Relaxing the cheeks, the little muscles around the eyes. That space between the eyebrows. And that sensation across the forehead. Even checking in with the ears here. Noticing if they're relaxed. And then any leftover energy, we're going to imagine all of that just floating out the top of our head. As we take one more breath. Exhale our body completely into that mat. Resting here for another breath or two, or whenever you are ready. We're going to breathe here for a few more breaths. We're going to bring our knees in and bring it over to one side to a fetal position. Nice and slow, allowing our body to wake up. Bringing it on up to a seated whenever you're ready. Resting those palms over the knees, on top of the knees, wherever you're more comfortable. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Head and neck, we're going to give a nice big yes and a big no. Shoulders, let's give those a whirl. Maybe abdomen unlock. Noticing maybe our low back and our hips feel much better, hopefully. Let me know. Keep me posted. Palms come to the floor. We're going to inhale, open, palms to the sky. Exhale down to the heart as we say and bow. Namaste. Miss you, my friends. Have a blessed day.